Hello, everyone. This is Alex Andreessen with the KansasTrips.com website with a video broadcast, Volume 7. And I got my favorite hat on here. Okay, today I'm going to talk about the close. Everybody has a question about the close. I created a little fancy document here that talks about some of the closing techniques, and I won't get into that too much. I want to talk to you, though, first about the new products coming out. I know Griggs and Gotcher and some of those guys, Randy Place, been talking about some of this stuff, and I won't want to beat a dead horse, but it's going to be pretty nice. I think if there are some diet strips or multivitamin strips or something like that, if they happen to come out with this, I think you'll see a big spurt demand. People, you got to show every woman that they have strips. Buy some product immediately. Again, I told you to change your auto ship last time, so if you didn't do that, you might want to add some, because I think, again, everybody's going to want this stuff, and you want to be able to get it in their hands as soon as possible, because I think they're going to look it out. They're going to look it up on the internet. Now, again, the Kansas Strip's set up right now. Any leads that I get in, unless there's somebody that I know personally, I distribute to my downline in a region for now. And again, if there's nobody in that region, I might take them, but more than likely, what I'll do is just give everybody the leads, and we'll work the leads. If I know you're new in the business, I'll work the leads for you, and then give you that person just to help you out, make sure that this person gets off on the right foot. But I think this is going to be so dynamic that I want everybody to be ready for this, okay? And again, we got 2 more in July, so bang, bang, 1 month, 2 month break, and then 2 more new products. So get ready, people. This is exciting, and we're in the pre-launch yet. You know, we haven't officially opened our doors for business. We got the Shack Attack going strong. We got a race car driver that's doing well in Tulsa, Barry Tannerhill. We've got, you know, it's just starting. Again, they're kind of correcting a few things and adjusting the payout. Again, this is the pre-launch. That's what it's for. You fix stuff, okay, before you actually officially launch. I mean, we got 17,000 people in it, and half of those are consumers, all right? So, you know, we have a lot of sports teams, all the professional, most of the college. I've got some guys working on the K-State baseball team right now, which is pretty exciting. So, yeah, it's all good. So be ready, all right, and fasten your seatbelts and buckle up, as Gotcher would say, because I think we're going to be in for a fun ride and have fun with his business, man. Just say, hey, God, I got these great diet strips, if that's what it is, or aspirin strips. You know, I know everybody needs aspirin. I'll love that. When I play racquetball, my knees go, and I need a little aspirin. You guys like my hat today? Yeah, this is my Johnny Be Good hat. All right, today's topic is going to be about closing a sale. Everybody's had a lot of comment about that. Got a nice little document that I'll put on the internet on the downloads. Feel free to copy it and use it, read it, study it. Again, most of this stuff is stolen from the internet, so and I don't know who it came from half the time, but again, I just took bits and pieces I thought were important. And I won't get into everything because I got to get this short. I want to go over some of this other stuff. But one of the main things that I've found, obviously you do all the work, you set somebody up, you talk to them, go to lunch, you know, you're working them, and then it comes time to have a meeting with them and sit down and talk about it. About 65% of the people don't ask for the sale, okay, whether it be the product or the business. Again, you got to kind of feel the person out. When you don't know, talk about the product side. But if you know that they're interested in business or have a business sense to them, or maybe need the business, you know, somebody that might need a retirement, like a pastor, reverend, whatever, or somebody that might need a little bit of additional income. Again, you got to feel them all out. But 65% of the people don't ask for the sale. That just kills me. How you ever going to sell anything if you don't ask for it? Okay, it's like when you're a kid and you never asked for water. I mean, geez, you'd be you'd be dead, and you got to ask. People expect you to ask. because if you can't ask them for the sale, they're definitely not going to close it for you. Okay, so I found that pretty interesting. There was another statistic here. Only about 2% of the sales occur on the first contact. 80% of your sales will require 5 to 8 contacts or touches or some type before you close the sale. You require 5 to 8, man. That's a lot, but that's some people. It takes that many. They're interested. They might not let on. I mean, some people just don't want to let on, like buying a car. Oh yeah, it's an okay car. Inside they go, geez, I want that car. Just get it. But some people don't want to let that on and be too easy. Okay, but yeah, 80% will need to have some follow-up. So what you need to do is create your own system. I mean, I could sit here and give you, and I'll go over my spiel here in a second, but you got to create your own system. And I'll just give you an example. All right, you make a contact on the phone, right? And what you want to do is create a system. So you make contact. Hey, John, this is Alex. I'm talking about the business, so on and so forth. Once you're done the conversation, say, hey, I'll call you back in 5 days. Call you back on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Will that be fine? Again, be specific. Get a postcard in the mail and say thank you for your phone visit, in the conversation, jot it down, and I'll call you at 3 p.m. on Wednesday. All right, you jot that down, postcard, get a pre-stamped thing so you don't have to do much work. Handwrite it, send it, and put it in the mail, and get it to them. All right, that's your first follow-up because that's important. They realize that you want their business. Okay. And again, you do that with every conversation, or if you take them out to lunch. Drop a postcard in the mail with your website location from that Enlyten gave you. Again, that's your website. Use it. Again, always put that on there. Now you might want to. The sticky tape things are okay, but when you're dealing with a personal contact, it's best to write that out. And if your handwriting sucks like mine, get your girlfriend, wife, husband to do it. Whoever can write a little bit better. But again, it's personal, okay? And it should be personal. You want to bond. You're making a commitment, a business partnership with each other and with Enlyten. It's almost a trio. Oh, master. We got, but anyway, yeah. So that's just one form of follow-up, and do that with everything you do. It's a simple thing. It doesn't take a lot of work. And if you say you're going to call them back, you call them back. And if they don't have time for you that day, you say, I'll call you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Be specific. Put your alarm on your cell phone. Give them a call right away. Okay, that's just important. I'm running out of time here. I want to go through my little sales pitch. Okay, so you invite the person to dinner. You make the appointment, whatever, supper, lunch. All right, what I do is I say, hey, John, how you doing? Here, have a seat. I put a strip in my mouth. One on my other side. Set the carton down. All right, before I even tell him what I'm going to talk to him about. And if he says something about it, the hook's half in his mouth. That's a bad pun. But, all right, that's what I do. All right, I say, hey, John, I'm looking for a quality person like yourself. Of course, I'm jumping ahead a little bit. But I'm looking for a quality person like yourself. I have a great business. This is going to go global. They've got these few products. They got 50 slated. Shaquille O'Neal liked it so much. He's our national spokesman. We have most of the pro teams and collegiate teams around using some of our products now. I think your son would benefit from it. So I just wanted to present this with you. I mean, I'm so excited. I want to make sure I give you the opportunity to take a look at it. So what I'm going to do is give you some of this product and test it here right now. Give it to him. All right, let him have it. And then say, hey, look, I want you to write me a check for $40 right now, and you can take some of this home. I want you to try it. I'll give you a full package of it, of the Electrolyte Energy Sleep, whichever product that he might say he kind of talked about needing. And then get back with him. All right, that's your first step. I make him pay for it. All right. If you're a good if you got the setup sale, they'll want to buy it from you. All right, and be specific. Follow up, and then be specific on the close. Hey, I got to run. I'm running out of time. This is Alex signing off from thekansastrips.com. We'll talk to you again.